think we might be live. Let's just give it a sec, make sure everything is working, and make sure that the sound's all good. I think. Yeah, it's good, that's good. Well, welcome back everyone for another Evertail video. We are summoning for the new Yamato. I feel like we kind of went over her a little bit during the last stream 2 days ago when we got a little sneak preview of her, and I think my thoughts on her still pretty much more or less the same. We can go over her skills again. Suppressing fire gives you 4 spirit, 52, targets all. Hey bro, hey, what's up? Good to see you. Thanks for coming back. This weakens all enemies, grants them a rage ward, enrages all allies, and it gives one other random ally another turn. So it's pretty good because it's a give turn, weakens everyone, and enrages all your guys, and gives the enemies a rage ward. So it's just a big fat supportive move. It's pretty quick, and it gives turn and gives you spirit, and it's pretty quick. Ironclad, this is kind of your survival skill, which will purify you as well as heal you for 100% HP, and then for the next 100 TU, the user can't be killed and is immune to poison, burn, or sleep. So that means it's kind of like a whole ground plus, like you can't die for the next 100 TU. Not quite whole ground plus, but you're unkillable for 100 TU. And you're immune to poison, burn, and sleep. So you still can get stunned, but sleep immunity is nice. Burn and poison is like, it's okay, but it's not typically anything too scary or something that you have to worry about too much. How are you? Sorry for not attending your previous Fully Awakened Anya stream in different accounts. Oh yeah, no worries, no worries. It was my last midterm paper at that time at university. Oh, okay. Hopefully you did good. Fingers crossed you did good for your midterms. Really rooting for you. Hopefully you did well and you killed those midterms. Yeah, so good luck on those midterms. Hopefully you did well. Yep, good. Hey, there we go. Yeah. Alright. So yeah, this is gonna be your survival skill. You get immune. And then when this effect expires, all allies are healed for 100% of their max HP and get purified. And then after that, I think it's you can only use it one time each time you're on the battlefield. And this is important because it lasts for 100 TU, and then it's cost 50 TU, so you're gonna use something after that. But the move that will let you use this again to make yourself unkillable is the step back move over here, which is locked for 150 TU. So you're unkillable for 100 TU. Do something that will do 50, probably suppress fire. Yeah, I think that's the only other option other than victory cannon. So you're gonna do ironclad, suppressing fire, and then if you're still alive, you'll be eligible for sound the alarm. Maybe do another victory cannon in between, which shouldn't matter too much. But sound alarms, the 152 locked survival-ish skill. And victory cannon gives you, it's almost instant. It's 1 TU, 1 spirit, super cheap. 1,500% damage to one enemy, which again, I think might be the highest scaling percent damage attack that I can think of off the top of my head, because like we just keep getting power cut for percent scaling. Like 1,500 is a lot. Before that we had Anya, which just a couple days ago, like last week, that was 1,250% damage scaling. And then before that we had like units like Musashi and stuff that could scale up to 1,000. So it's getting kind of crazy. Like these numbers are really big. And if you invest into Yamato, it could potentially do big damage. No guarantee, but like it's a very big multiplier. But yeah, this will ignore damage reduction, not wake up enemies, and it's unlocked anytime something dies on the field that's not conjured. And then it becomes locked again after each use for 50 TU. So non-conjured enemy or non-conjured ally. So if your ally dies or if you get a kill, it unlocks, which is a really nice, it's a fairly easy condition to meet. Like, it's better than your allies dying because you don't want your allies to die, and it's better than you have to get a kill off because sometimes it's hard to get a kill. So it's a nice either or. And Sound Alarm grants 2 random enemies sleep for 200 TU. It's a 4 sleep, and you get a step back from it. And based off of what I was reading, if there's no allies in the reinforcements, you add enough Super Mori to fill. So if it's her and one other ally, because you need at least one other ally in the battle to make this work, then she will step back and you'll get 3 Super Mori, 2 that were empty spaces plus the 3rd, which replaces her. But I'm not sure if this works if you have like other people in your reinforcements. If it's just like your first 4 in your platoon, if she does this, if she actually steps back, she'll definitely step back. I'm not sure if she's gonna get replaced by a single Super Mori, or if you just get your next person in your reinforcements like step back and replace them. That one I'm not too sure about yet, just based off the wording. But yeah, like I said earlier, it's locked for 150 TU whenever she hits the battlefield. So you will be unkillable for 100 TU of it, and then somehow 50 more. And that's also if she moves right away, which she probably won't. Like, her speed is, yeah, she's not going to be moving immediately. But yeah, eventually this one lock, and you have to survive until then. And she is a guard. It's like one of the big key points. Hey, what's up, Action Set? Good to see you. What's up, bro? What's good? I'm good. We have our new unit, and we are checking out her kit right now. Unsinkable guard, so she's a guard, so already really nice to have a value. And whenever any non-guard allies take damage and survive until the end of the turn, she will heal for 25% max HP and gain a charge. And this whole thing about you can have enough, you gain charges each time an ally gets hit, a non-guard ally gets hit, and you can have up to 3. Then after that you get an imposter next in line in the enemy reinforcements, and a random enemy gets slept for 200. It's a 4 sleep. So this essentially is every 4 hits that she doesn't take but your allies take, and assuming they're not guards, they will imposter the next person in the reinforcement ally. And imposters are really good and really useful because they just disrupt the enemy team so much. But it's a little bit balanced because it's next in line in the reinforcements. It's not necessarily the enemy that you are fighting currently. What game? This is Evertale. It's a turn-based strategy gacha game where you pull for characters and fight against other people. But yeah, so get hit 3 times, get 3 charges. The 4th one will reset the number of charges you have, and you will get the imposter in the enemy reinforcement, as well as a 4 sleep on a random enemy. And anchors away. When this enemy enters battlefield from reinforcements, since she'll be doing the step back, and there's no other non-Mori guards on the battlefield, all allies get healed for 1000% of this unit's attack, have their current TU reduced by 50 TU, so it's like a little movement up in speed, I think. Rolotia, the newer one, had a similar ability where it stuns all the enemies for a little bit and grants your enemies like 50 minus 50 TU or so. And they all get an armor status when she comes back in. And she gets a damage reduction from attacks until she gets a turn, until her first turn. And this number depends on how many copies you get. So it's from 10% versus 50% damage reduction if you have her fully awakened. So in my opinion, I think fully awakened, it does help. I think it's more for the numbers and for the stats, just bigger HP pool, harder to kill. But it's a nice little added bonus of the damage reduction, because 50% damage reduction is a good amount, but it's also like not a super permanent thing, because it's only until the end of the first turn. But it could help, especially if you're fighting a stun team, since she does not get any stun immunities. It's just sleep at most, and then burn poison. But yeah, just based off of initial impressions from last game, I need to go. I just wanted to say hi. Oh yeah, thanks for stopping by. Good to see you action, Set Retro. Yeah, hopefully you have a good one, and thanks for stopping by. Yeah, so based off of her kit, I think her big selling points for me are the imposters, like getting hit, especially with AoEs on like burn teams or something else, like non-guard allies getting hit. You could get a lot of imposters really quickly, very easily. And on top of that, guards, so just guards are just good in general. That, and I think the other one was giving turn as a guard is nice, but I think we technically Light Anya also has instant give turn plus. Ironclad is nice for the just unkillable for a little bit, and Victory Cannon is a good big multiplier. So like overall, I think she's a good guard, but I also just pulled for the fully awakened Storm Anya on like all my accounts, and I just don't see a scenario where I don't use my fully awakened Storm Anya over, like, where I would ever use Yamato over Storm Anya, the new one, just because denying extra turns is just so valuable and it's so good. So because of that, I think I'm gonna only summon one copy for Yamato, because it's I spent a bunch of soul stones recently, and I still think Storm Anya's probably a better go-to guard, even for sleep. And I'm on my sleep team since she can force sleep on enemies with the step back when she enters the entry skill. Is it entry? Okay, maybe it's not the entry, but the step back definitely sleeps. And oh, when she gets the charges, that's when she force sleeps. Yeah, that, and technically whenever unit that's not a guard ally takes damage, that's, since she is a guard, this is only gonna happen if you're fighting enemies that hit multiple targets. If you're fighting enemies that are only hitting the guard, this technically won't trigger, because your allies aren't getting hit because she's doing her job as a guard. So allies can only get hit with AoEs that hit either target 2 or target all. And it's good, but it's also, it kind of relies on your enemy. And yeah, but ideal scenario, you're taking a lot of big AoEs, she's surviving, and you're gonna just be lining up the imposters for them, which is in their reinforcements, which is, it's useful and it's good, but I do think swapping out a enemy like immediately in their first four for an imposter is probably more valuable, just because it can really disrupt the team. Reinforcements, I feel like it's still good, but there's no guarantee you'll ever see the imposter if your enemy just steamrolls you and just you can't get rid of the first four, and the imposters are just forever the reinforcements because they don't need any more and they're just destroying your team. So I think she's good. I think she'll have value, but I don't think she's gonna be better than Stormanya, just based off her kit. And with that, I will be summoning 1 copy for her. I think the only thing she might have a little bit better than Stormanya is if you're a lower investment person looking for a guard, the unkillable can't kill for 100 to you could be easier to help her survive. But she also steps back, so you might want another guard or someone else, and she might just be stepping back a lot, which is good for her kit, but not necessarily good for the rest of your team. Like Bride Lud, typically you have Bride Lud, she shields, she steps back, and the other person that comes in is like the second guard. So like you have a guard to replace that guard. This one, she doesn't necessarily want another guard on her team, because if there's another guard on her team, she doesn't get this entry skill of heals for 1000 for allies, the TU reduction, and the armor status. So it's like, she's in a weird place, kind of. But she has potential. But I'm a little skeptical. Alright. Saw an Evertail video creator who fully awakened her 46k, made her reach her highest potential. Oh, that's a lot. 300 boosts and 100% potential, and you cannot imagine how high she reached in power. It was 11 mil power with fully awakened weapon also. Yeah, I mean that's a lot of CP. Like, I don't doubt that she can get up there. Like, guards, I think guards in general typically have a higher CP cap. Like, I think they just naturally have more CP. I think partially because of their HP and just their bulk. And yeah, I believe it. Like, I think Yamato could probably do it, but I think Stormanya could probably do it as well. Saw that power first time. Hey, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Elliot? Good to see you. Thanks for coming. All right, we are starting with 529k. I am hoping we can get 1 copy in 10k, at least 100 summons. Let's see if we can do it. Come on. We want 1 and done. 1 and done. Good luck, bro. Thank you. Thank you. I will take all the luck. Come on. 1 and done. 1 and done. Okay, I don't know if this is the SR focus or if it's someone else. Do we still have a chance? Yeah, okay, that's the SR. The Gerald? Gerald. It's not Gerald, but it's close enough to Gerald. Geraldo? I don't know. Gerald. We can call him Gerald. Hey, fancy seeing me at this time, hug. It's 12:18 a.m. Oh wow. Yeah, time zone difference is crazy, but it's good seeing you. Yeah. Man, if it's 12:18 a.m. for you, I feel like you must be watching Ron's streams at just random hours. Because I mean, actually, we'll start at, I don't know, he goes really late too, though. Yeah, Ron probably streams at very interesting hours for you. I usually get off at 12 exactly. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay, there's Jadario? Jadario? Mr. Jedi. Jadario. Gerald. Not Yamato. I was somewhat sad when I fully awakened her at first in my old sleep team account. I took 75k to fully awaken her. Oof. 75's kind of rough. 75 is definitely up there. Long story short, my parents are in Cali at Coachella, and that gives me until 3 a.m. Exactly, dude. 3 a.m. Okay, so yes, you can stay. Hey, there we go. That might be her. That might be her. I'll protect the world's public order. No, yeah, that definitely sounds like her. There we go. There we go. Heck yeah, one and done. One and done. Alright, we can skip this. We got her. We started at 29. So, actually a little bit more. 12k. 120. I'll take it. I'll take it. 120. It's not bad. It's not bad. I will take it. I am happy with 120. Especially after the other videos of just how I was averaging like 200 or so. So 120, I'll take it. I'll take it. Congrats, bro. Yeah. Like the boat Yamato? I mean, is there a boat? Wait, is that what she is? Is that what the cannon's on? Wait, are those supposed to be boat ships? Oh my god, they might be boat ships. I just thought it was a mecha. Like, looking on the side of her, those might be boats. Is Yamato a boat? Exactly. But at night I tried my luck and I got her on my main sleep account, and you know, luck changes so fast. I fully wake her in 20k. Dude, 20k is insane. 20k is super good. There we go. That one that got sunk by American planes and boat. Oh, it's a World War II reference. Oh. IJ and Yamato. Okay. I do not know my war references. I don't know my history in general very well, to be honest. I am not a huge history person. Like, I don't know a whole lot about history, other than very, very general stuff. Yeah. Let's. I think Anchor. Yeah, we probably need her passives. Plus we just need we need stats. She is Battleship Maiden at the bottom of the ocean. L. I love history. Okay, nice. I mean, some people really like history. I don't know. I didn't get into it. I was also just very bad at it. I feel like a lot of history was just kind of just straight memorization, and after the test, it just I forgot all of it. Like I'd study for it for the test. Yeah, sure, I'll know it. Right after the test, if you ask me like the next week, I have no idea what I memorized. I have no idea what happened. Like I was not great at history. Math and science, on the other hand, I could do math and science. Like 100% math. Loved math. History, I was not good at history. Let's change the battalion. So, let's do this. Let's go grab Yamato. Where is she? I feel like we're gonna have to look for some old units to bully, because I don't think she's gonna survive a good amount of time at level 100 as the guard, as like the sole dedicated. Well, she's gonna hopefully step back, but she's gonna need help. Okay, and then we have Anya in the back line to help when she steps back. She's also 100, which I should level Anya up. But Anya's at least fully awakened. Who am I looking for? I'm looking for Finchi, Yamato, Little Mermaid. Let's grab Sleeping Beauty. Let's get Cinderella. Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty. Grab a good guard. This is actually a level 200 guard. And then we can just fill this up. Grab Tristan, Rapunzel. Oh yeah, dude, we have... I should probably level Bride Anya up as well. Bride Anya might be... Like, Bride Anya's not a bad option. Technically, Bride Anya's not a guard. What if I paired... Maybe I'll pair her with Bride Anya, actually, because Bride Anya gets, barrier. Like, she can stack barriers with... a guard. So I can have barrier, Bride Anya, to help Yamato survive until she steps back for Storm Anya. I think that could work. And I'll swap Little Mermaid. Yeah, I think that could work. I think that could work. I love history. So much shit happened. You gotta document it. I like war history. It's that part's fun. I hate peacetime history. Boring half. The Americans stole a German U-boat submarine, joyride it through the Bermuda Triangle, and it stuck in at Chicago. In World War II, there's still there in a museum in Chicago. Mermaid also gives coral. Oh, that is true. That is true. That is true. Mermaid does give coral reef barrier. Do I need Bride Anya if I have coral reef barrier? Because that's just barrier stacking at that point, and it's not really... Yeah, maybe I don't need Water Anya, because I do have Little Mermaid for barrier. That is a good point. I kind of forgot about it for a bit. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, coral reef barrier. I think it should help. I think the barrier stacking should help. Light Anya, and then we can just throw in. I mean, these are high level older units, and then trust in the fill. There we go. So technically, we might want to look for burn teams to fight, because we have Little Mermaid to counter, and we also have Yamato to tank the AoEs, or she kind of wants to get hit with AoEs. So maybe look for a burn team to bully. Because I think that's probably where she would shine more. Okay, we don't really want to fight other Storm Anyas, because we're gonna get denied turns. Okay, we want to fight something with AoEs. It's single targets. I mean, yeah, those are poison, but those are mainly single targets. Lots of poison all of a sudden. I mean, Cthulhu is technically AoE, but it's also kind of random AoE. Sometimes it's AoE, sometimes it's not. I mean, it's 2/2 all. Okay, actually, I mean, Bride Riz is all multi-hit. Is that fully awakened? Yeah, that might be a little rough. 200 fully awakened Wukong. It's kind of strong. It's kind of strong. Okay, 2/2/2. I mean, this might work. It's sleep. She does get sleep immunity for a little bit. Let's try it. Also, because I don't see burn, or it's been a while and haven't seen burn. Her main weakness is stun, which prevents her from using the Iron Spike easily. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, she is on the slower side. I think she gets killed instantly. She gets killed instantly. Okay, she is on the slower side. She died instantly. Not really something you wanted to see. Yeah, okay, let's skip that. We want it, but she did die instantly. Okay, something a little weaker. Yeah, so she needs to be able to tank a couple hits, because it does seem like she's a bit on the slower side. I mean, Cthulhu, it's too random, all, but the 1 versus random is random. What unlocks? Ooh, I don't, she doesn't like that stun though. Yeah, she don't like that stun. I'm also a little disappointed by the speed. It's so slow, only 301. Yeah, that means at first I thought, I was like, oh, she just becomes unkillable, but she has to move first. She does have to be able to use the skill before it activates. But in general, I think a lot of guards are typically on the slower side. Here's Burn with a Goemon. It might work. The thing is, like, they're not big AoE people. I think Hibiki hits 2 in Crisis, only if they're in Crisis. Astrid hits 2 sometimes. This other Burn Lud, she only does 1 at a time. And then Goemon, oh, Fireworks, but she's typically not gonna do Fireworks right away. But they are older units. Okay, Irregular. Do not one-shot me, please. Please don't one-shot me. There's no way we're beating that step back. Okay, I think Coral Barrier is definitely helping. Okay, there's 3. Okay, we one more and don't die. Okay. We gotta turn, we gotta turn. Okay, Iron Cap. Oh, but... Oh, thank God. I was gonna say, she does have Assassinate, which ignores Hold Ground Plus, which could have been bad, but we tanked it. Even though I think it also ignores damage reduction, so Coral Reef Barrier didn't help in that case. I mean, Victory Cannon is doing good damage, though. We haven't seen a single imposter yet. Okay, we did see the step back. Okay, so actually, that Super Mori was from Little Mermaid. I don't think it was from her, because Little Mermaid did her trident. So if you step back, oh, she died from Assassinate. I don't know. I really thought the imposters were gonna be a bigger part, but right now, the Victory Cannon actually seems to be the bigger selling point, because it is a lot of damage. Like, it's a very big, respectable amount of damage, it seems. Okay, I'm just praying that my AI will kill the original one before it kills the clones. Okay, we're good, we're good. Okay, okay. So, I mean, Victory Cannon is good because it's just a big damage number multiplier, and it's pretty much instant. Stun definitely hurts. Her being slow definitely hurts as well. And I don't think we saw a single imposter. I saw her gaining what looked like charges. I thought I saw 3, but then it went back to 1. And I don't think I saw any imposters. Gains a charge whenever she would gain a charge while having 3 and imposters added. This unit or non-guard ally. So yeah, anyone on the field, like her or... Oh, includes her. I don't know why I read that wrong. But yeah, I don't think I saw an imposter, actually. She definitely got hit more than 3 times. I want to say she got hit 4 times at least. I don't think I saw an imposter on the enemy side, though. Bro, try to put her in the 5th place so she can benefit from entry. Replace with Anya. I mean, yes? She would benefit from entry, but you also run the risk of never seeing her. Like, if we put her up against a weak enemy, then it's very possible that we just sweep the enemy and we just never see her. If we put her up against a strong enemy, it's very possible she just dies instantly. Like, because I don't have her fully awakened or leveled up quickly or to a good amount. Cthulhu. This might work. Lucifer is a little scary at 160. What she got? 40 mastery is kind of big. Oh, the potential is actually really big too, and the boost is up. The potential and the mastery is really high. 3.3. I mean, I think Lucifer is the only AoE burn here, because Nobunaga just gets a lot of turns. Astrid actually gets a 2 blazing. I don't think Freya gets any multi. This, she gets all. And that single, double if poisoned, sleep. I don't know. Easy? How easy? It's not that easy. 180 Cthulhu, fully awakened. Yeah, that's not that easy. And a 200 yeah, no. Not that easy. Okay, we'll try this guy because he keeps popping up. Hopefully we can take this Lucifer. Don't get one shot. Oh, actually, stun. No, I mean stun. It might be okay. We have Little Mermaid. It might be okay. Oh, there's the stun entry. Okay, there's 2. Okay, she's got 3. She's got 3 charges. Oh wait, there's Imposter. There's Imposter. I feel like the Imposter does help. It does help. Like being a 3v4 versus a 4v4. Like the Imposter does help. Okay, Ironclad, nice. Okay, wait. That step back. I think that might be her Super Mori. Is that her Super Mori? Or is that the... No, that was Little Mermaids. That was already there. I just rewinded it a little bit. Okay, I mean, I feel like I feel like she could be good. She could be good. The imposters could be really nice, getting hit a lot. Yeah, I think she could be good. I think she's a pretty solid guard. I think the only thing is it's justifying imposters over denying extra turns. And both are really good. I think denying turns might be better though. But imposters are very good. That and Yamato is kind of a... She is a guard, but it's not a super hardcore dedicated guard that you're gonna have all the time, because she does step back and run away. So like, yes, good guard, but is not always on the battlefield. We do not want to fight Cleo. Cleo will one-shot us at level 200. Yeah, I don't want to take those 180s. Cherry picker. Okay, not gonna fight the Cleo. This could be interesting. I think this is definitely doable. This definitely looks doable. That looks like a pretty easy. Yeah, I don't think she'll get one shot by this. Oh yeah, there's the Super Mori from Little Mermaid. Yamato and Da Vinci can be a nice duo together. With suppressing fire, she can give more turns to her, and Da Vinci can do her stuff. That is true. I think suppressing fire is random allies, though. So, it can give Da Vinci another turn, but it's not always Da Vinci that gets it. Wait, did she die? Wait, did Yamato die already? I went to go read the comments. Where'd Yamato go? Oh, yeah, I've been playing it. Final bow. Okay, that didn't kill her. Guard destroyed. Oh yeah, no, she died. She did die. I was like, I don't remember seeing her die, but yeah, no, she died from the guard breaker. Yep, guard destroyer. Yeah, that'll do it. Like that'll definitely hurt. So, if you fully awakened her on 2 of your accounts already, what do you think of her right now as a guard? Like, do you like her? And what do you think about her, like, compared to Storm Anya? I mean, the other option is you could also just run both. Like, you could run both Yamato and Storm Anya, and it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. And typically, like, having more guards is good. They just give you more time and whatnot. I mean, even if you pull for her and fully awaken her, I think she's still a good guard. And you can just use more guards if you ended up pulling for both. I don't know if this is the best showcase for her, because okay, she got hit, but I don't see any charges on her anymore. Because if you're so far ahead and you're just sweeping the, oh wait, it's not the star one, dagger over. That's why. If you're just sweeping the enemy team, then you might just not give them enough turns to damage you. So I think a better showcase would probably be probably higher investment, higher level. But I think she's a good guard. Definitely would need more investment than one copy at level 100. The instant 1500 damage move can be very, very strong. And yeah, again, like Imposters, taking a 3v4, or even if you somehow maybe do a 2v4 and like get a second Imposter in there, it could be really good. Hey bro, thinking about fully awakening. Yo, Voracity, what's up? Hey, what's up, Crispy dude? I haven't seen you for a while. It's been a bit. It's been a bit. It's good seeing you. How have you been? I mean, we spent a lot, especially on a sleep team, because somewhat recent characters. Little Mermaid, we fully awakened because I think Little Mermaid was definitely worth it. Little Mermaid was, it's so broken being able to remove Mega Healing Burn. Definitely worth it. Da Vinci, she just gets Omni immune to everything if she can get kills off. It's, I don't know, I think she might be one of the best characters in the game just by being immune to everything. Is just an insane concept. And then we had Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, Tristan. Like we fully awakened a lot of pretty recent units, and then the Storm Anya. I just think we've been using a lot of soul stones. I don't know if I should save a little bit, and then save a little bit and recover. Where's Yamato? I mean, it is a guard. It's a guard. The instant 1500 is very nice. It's very easy to unlock, and it's a good amount of damage. Giving turn is a bit random, like to one random other ally. So it could be Da Vinci, it could be anyone else. Plus then Rage and Weaken, it does help. Ironclad is great if she can move before, but again, that's just investing fully awaken or more levels. Imposters are nice though. Should I? Should I? I mean, maybe. It is a guard. The entry, heal. I feel like the entry is good, but it's not insanely game breaking. It is a nice little benefit though. Damage reduction. Knowing how slow she is now, the damage reduction with copies, it honestly could help. It could help. Oh, here we go. What's up? Hey, Crispy. Hey, school. Yep, school. Not much. Time to watch streams. Hey, oh, school. Nice. Well, this game is more hardcore than the game I play. Yeah, it's pretty. It's pretty out there. It was not always like this, but it has turned into this. You can fully awaken her, bro. Just see the huge soul stones. I think it's Lucky Day. You think it's Lucky Day? I mean, I hope it's Lucky Day. I hope it's Lucky Day. Oh wait, it's Evertail. Never mind. I just thought, stop by to say hi. Gotta go now. See you next stream. Oh yeah, thanks for coming. Hey, Crispy dude. Hopefully, good luck with school. Yeah, fully awaken her, bro. Take care, Crispy. Have a nice day. Fully awaken her. I mean, having the guard. Okay, 10% damage reduction versus 50% damage reduction. It's actually pretty good. Just because she's on the slower side. And technically, if you do get stunned, that 50% damage reduction stays for longer to help her until she gets her turn. And if she does get stunned and she survives for more, that means she's getting more hits, which means you're getting more imposters or more charges to potentially get an imposter. Like, I still think Storm Anya's probably better, but you could also have both. That's the thing. You could just have both. You could have both. You could just have more guards. Okay, well, I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna say chat thinks it's gonna be Lucky Day today. And it's a guard. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's see how far number 2 takes us. Let's see how many soul stones the second copy cost. And we'll go one copy at a time. One copy at a time. Oh, one copy at a time. I think we officially started at 529 for the first copy, so we're 12k in. Chat says Lucky Day. Let's see. Lucky Day. Can we get Lucky Day today? Can we get that 20k fully awake? No, actually, that'd be on like 7 pulls. That'd be very lucky. Voice, half remembered dream. Maybe it's the sleepy. What's Alice? Okay, that makes sense. Come on, Lucky Day, Lucky Day. You can have both when you have so huge soul stones. Good luck, bro. Yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Come on, come on. Number 2. Come on, Lucky Day today. Okay, it's nothing yet. Okay, come on, number 2. Ooh, still nothing. What is this weapon? bonus attack and 2 reduction at max HP. Yeah, pretty much max HP. I don't think that's good for a guard. Right? Unless you're getting healed a lot. You're gonna be taking damage like almost every turn. I don't know if that's a good condition to have as a guard. Okay, we're 21k in. Oh man. Okay, 22k in, 1 copy. Come on, come on. Lucky day. Oof, there's the SR. Hey, okay. Okay, lucky day, lucky day. There's number 2, there's number 2. There we go, there we go. Okay, that's not bad, that's not bad. I'll take it, I'll take it. That's fairly good. That's pretty good so far. That was conditioned for level 1 weapon grow. Yeah, no, but does it decrease the as you level it up? Because I know the number percents usually change in terms of. Oh yo! Oh my god, the back-to-back. Oh my god, holy smokes. Hey Davey, hey, what's up, Davey? Because usually it's the damage percent and the TU reduction percents that change. I think the HP percent doesn't typically change, but I haven't leveled one of those up. I just haven't leveled it up because typically it's not a great condition to have, in my opinion. But if it goes down, it might not be. It might actually be better. If it stays at 99%, I don't know. But yeah, dude, that was good. That was really good. Number 3. For level 100, it's more damage and TU reduction. Yeah, see, yeah. If it's the HP threshold, I think it would be worth it. If it's just damage and TU, I don't know if it's worth it. Nice. Hey, Davey. Hi, can you guys help me with something? What, bro, Davey? I'm a new player. Do you think the beginner SSR summon is worth it? It ends in 5 days. I currently have 2,500 soul stones I'm trying to save for Fountain. I would say probably not. I would say save for Fountain. New player, prioritize Fountain, because what even is the beginner banner? Because it's just that soul stones are really hard to get, especially at the very beginning. Like once you run through the story and run through all the soul stones you can get easily, you're kind of just time gated really hard by new events, and it's just really slow to get soul stones at the beginning. Once you unlock Lucky Fountain, it just makes things so much better and so much easier. I get a guaranteed SSR for 10 summons. Oh, I see. I'm struggling at chapter 5 in story. It's getting tough. I mean, a guarantee for 10. Okay, like 1 10 summon? Like 1 multi, or 10 multis, which is 100. If it's 1 multi, I don't know. Is do you know? Yeah, just 1 multi. Oh, that's not bad. Who are the SSRs on the banner? Can you tell me? Because if it's good SSRs, it might be worth it. If it's standard banner characters, SSRs, it's definitely not worth it. Like, if it's all these guys on the left minus Yamato, like if it's Finn, Nagi, Riz, Katsuki, Vesh, Grenzor, Vaughn, like if it's all these guys, it's not worth it. Like it's definitely not worth it. If you have units like Yamato or event units, like these guys, like if you have characters like these that are guaranteed, it might be worth it. But standard banner characters, definitely not worth it. Well, you can get through by help with SR units, yeah. So I pretty much beat the entire offline story mode with like 0 SSRs. It was only the lightning, the free lightning, and the free characters that you got. I think the one thing that I actually... Oh, what is that? The one thing I actually did end up having to do is that very, very last boss fight. I had to pull. But it was... I pulled for Droog, which is a very, very old character who is really, really bad at, like, by nowadays standards. Like, he's, like, the worst... Like, one of the worst rating characters, probably. I used him to beat the last stage. But before that, you can just use... Where is he? Where is that lightling? This guy. Shockling. You can use him to get through pretty much the entire offline story mode. Up until the very last boss is where it kind of got hard for me. But like him and just a couple other just SRs and rares and stuff, like you can get through the story mode. It will be harder, but it's definitely doable. Endless Astrid, Valeria, Asia, John R, Clarice, Relatia, Colin, Hibiki. I don't think those are good. No, brother. Yeah, I don't think those are good SSRs. It's better to say, yeah, I would agree. Just based off of the list you gave, I think they all sound like older characters where you're definitely better off saving. Yeah, bro, have a nice time. Yeah, you're definitely better off saving. Those characters are not the greatest. Like technically they're not standard, but they're definitely power crept. Game is pretty fun so far. Hey, that's good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I do think it's a good game. Like, it is fun. It's changed a lot over the years, but it is a fun game, and I don't know, just team building, strategy, and just like, I think we have a pretty good community for the most part, or at least I think I have a good community. I like my community that I get to hang out with and talk to, and do these streams with. And honestly, it's definitely the community that has kept me playing this game for so long. Like, without the community, I definitely would have burnt out a long time ago. Probably would have quit. Alright, come on. We got the back-to-back, so we are 3 copies in at about... Ooh, can we get 4? Come on. 4, maybe. Fingers crossed. 4. Come on. Where is it? And 4. Hey, yo! Number 4. Let's go. Okay. I trusted in chat. Chat said lucky day. It's good. Okay. It's good. It's very good. 4 copies, 29k. just need the last one. We just need the last one. Oh, oh. Please, please, fingers crossed. 29k for 4 copies is very good. It's very good in my books. Okay. Come on, come on. Fingers crossed. If we can get it... Oh, come on. Back to back. Back to back. There's a chance. There's a chance. There's hope. There's hope. Oh my god! Lucky day, indeed. Holy smokes. Okay, this like never happens. Oh my god. Oh my god. That went so well. That went so well. That's 30k. That's so good. Oh my god. Oh, finally. Finally, lucky day. Lucky day. Oh my god, that's so good. Okay, okay. 30k fully awakened. 100% worth it. 100% was worth it. Yeah. And we started at 20. Yeah, so 30k exactly. 300 summons on the dot. Fully awakened. Insane luck. Super, super good. I am very, very happy about that. Like, yeah, I'm I'm in disbelief, man. It's, oh, thank God. Thank God. Okay, okay. We got her. We got her, guys. Fully awakened. There we go. And 4. Look at that. 860 to 1.5. Like, it's a good... That's about almost double. Not quite double, but it's almost double the power. HP is almost doubled. Attack is almost doubled. Like, it's a good amount of power. It is lucky day, bro. Yeah, dude, such good luck. Oh my god. It's the first time I said something and it went good. There we go. Congratulations. Be happy, bro. Yeah, dude, I'm so happy. Man, I'm so happy. It's so excited. Congrats, bro. You deserve it. Thank you. Thank you so much, Davy Chang. Okay. And number 3, fully awakened portrait. Let's see it. Let's see what it looks like. Number 3 form. Fully awakened Yamato. Okay, okay. There we go, there we go. Got an extra, like, 7k HP. Okay, okay. So this should definitely help. This should make her tankier. Like about twice as, actually more than twice as tanky, because she didn't just double an HP stat. She also got 10% damage reduction to 50% damage reduction. So I think this should be pretty good. Yeah, this should be pretty good. Boost potential. I think I should probably use it on Anya, to be honest. I'm gonna use it on Anya. I'll give you 10. I'll give you a little bit. A little bit. Okay. Should we change this at all? 2.6, we got Coral Reef Barrier, and then we can swap back. I think that should be fine. 2.6. Do we get any? I like the third art. It's nice for me. Those flowers are beautiful. Bro, you got fellowship. Oh, did I? I think I do. Oh yeah, because I got both of them. I got Yamato and I got Anya. 3% bonus HP. There we go. Oh, it had 0%. Okay, that should actually. Ooh, 55 pots is actually kind of nice. That will definitely help. Can I not fully awaken him? Do I not have the 4th copy? I have 3 out of 4 apparently. Surely I have a 4th one somewhere lying around. Where's Jafar? That's the other one. Here we go. Yeah. Okay, we can get another fellowship with this. Oh, just getting all the fellowship. Ooh, a little poison person. And Tobias. I guess I do have a little bit more fellowships I can unlock. Let's see if I can do it. Let's just do these last 2 real quick. There's Tobias. Okay, we can definitely get him. And Earth Poison looking like person. Over here. Yeah, you can probably do the SRs for Fellowship pretty easily. SSRs, typically not worth getting just for the Fellowship. Just because it's a big investment. You can get rewards. All I saw was that you have many copies of other SSR units. I do. I have a lot of other copies. Let's see. And we got the reset. We got the reset, so let's check out these other teams. Cthulhu. Ooh, this King Arthur's gonna one-shot. Tabby? Those are kind of high. I think this is 1 copy. They're high level. They're not fully awakened though, but they are very high level. Nah, I don't. Plus, they're gonna stun me. Cleo is definitely a no-go. King Arthur. Actually, that's a lot of 200s. Yeah, no, we do not survive that. Kaito? I mean, maybe. Oh, Guard Destroyer, though. Guard Destroyer could one-shot. At 8 mil? Yeah. I think we're only at 2. See, this is the problem when you get too high up in arena, is you don't have weak people that you can test your new units on. That might work. Yeah, it's Guard Destroyer, but it is it's an older unit. Guard Destroyer, but we get the damage reduction. We get damage reduction, so it might be okay, because it's 50% damage reduction of 500, so it's 250 instead. And it's a little higher than my CP. I think we take it. I think we can take it. Alright, come on. Tank it. Guard Destroyer. You can tank it. Or immediately kill the Dark Riz or put it to sleep. That works too. Put it to sleep and we don't have to worry about it. Okay, so that was a big AoE. And we got Imposter right there. Nice. Another big AoE. Another Imposter. Oh, lots of Imposters, but it definitely hurts. The AoEs definitely hurt. Ooh. This Dark Lancelot is really hurting. The sleep immunity on Dark Lancelot is brutal. Okay, 4 guards. She goes for that one, but... Oh! And if they hit the other 2 guards, if they hit Bride Lud or Storm Anya, it doesn't count as a charge because it has to be her or a non-guard ally, but those are guard allies. I mean, at least she's still alive. Okay, we got pushed back, but we might be able to see her entry skill now. Yeah, this Dark Lancelot is rough. Being sleep immune is definitely hurting the sleep team. See, like, the Imposters, they are in the reinforcements, but we gotta kill something first in order to get them out. If we can get rid of the Dark Lancelot, I think the Dark Lancelot's definitely the biggest issue right now. But Storm Anya preventing some of these extra turns. Oh, actually she's not protecting it because there's multiple guards. Because Storm Anya only works to prevent turns if she's the one that gets hit. But if they can target other guards, it doesn't work as well. They don't get that status. Okay, so now she has a status just because she hit specifically Storm Anya. So yeah, stacking the guards aren't that great. It's actually kind of bad. Okay, she's stunned, thank god. Okay, Imposters are very nice to have right now. We just gotta get rid of this Lancelot. If we can get rid of the Lancelot, we should be in good shape. Okay, she did step back. Yeah, we don't get Mori when she steps back. Okay. It's a lot of stun. It's a lot of stuns. But Yamato should have Victory Cannon now, because Ray just died. So it should be 1,500%. If it landed on her. but she beats suppressing fire instead. I mean, it should be unlocked. But like, as you can see, the imposters are helping a lot against this Dark Lancelot. If we had to fight the rest of the team with this Dark Lancelot, we would be in big trouble. And the imposters are definitely helping. Like, it's not a guarantee that you'll be able to use an imposter or get this many imposters, but having this many imposters is really nice. Don't die. Okay. Guards on guards. Yeah, honestly, I think our best chances are if the Dark Lancelot keeps doing big AoEs, because then it gets stunned from Storm Anya, it can't move again, and we gain charges from Yamato. Dude, she put a lot of imposters in there. Another imposter. Yeah, I think I do think she's very good. Oh no, I see a not imposter next. Okay, but she has 3 charges. Oh no, she ran away though. No. Oh wait, what? Disabling. Wait, did we push her back? I think we just said, we'll deal with you later. What a battle. Yeah, dude. There's a lot of imposters in here. I think we did push her back. Because I don't think we killed her. Disabling pulse, though. I gotta figure out or remember what that does. That's a pushback. Not be a pushback. How long does arena battle take? So it depends. Sometimes it could be very quick. Sometimes it can take longer. It depends on, like, yeah, it just depends on how close the team fight is. And sometimes it'll go on for so long that the AI just says it's gonna go on forever, and essentially it won't even play those battles. Typically, if you find a genie that's like level 200 fully awakened, Genie has a passive called Unlimited Healing, where if they take any damage, they heal for 75% HP. So if you don't have the damage to almost one-shot her, she becomes essentially unkillable and will time out the battle, and whoever's defending, which is usually the Genie, just automatically win. Like, they just end the battle. It doesn't even start the battle, it just probably runs an algorithm, and it says, you loop too many times, there's a timeout error, and we're just gonna automatically give the win to the defending person, which is usually the Genie. Holy, how long does... disabling pulse pushes back enemy if has to... Oh, that's right. Okay, that's... Yeah, that is very helpful. Yeah, that definitely helped. Yeah, that disabling pulse definitely helps. It definitely helped. And you do not get sleep. Yeah, okay, yeah. That sounds familiar. That sounds right. I don't remember if it's in the back or if it's just a random place. Okay, we got her back because we got pushed back from Musashi. Oh, that's kind of crazy, bro. Okay, so we just got lucky then. We just got lucky that this Dark Lancelot got pushed far back. Like, yeah, she got pushed pretty far in the back. There's the victory cannon. More imposters, nice. I mean, the imposters they help so much against Dark Lancelot. Okay, there's Dark Lancelot. She's coming in on 8th to last. They got 10 just because Dark Joan of Arc got Micaiah, plus she got 2 Mori to just use. Okay, she's back. No! Oh, because she's a guard now. Because Lud and Clarice aren't typically guards, but they become guards. But Storm Anya said no more action turns because of the AoE, and she got picked. Is she still disabled? No, she's not disabled. Okay, nice. AoE. Ooh, that poison's kind of looking bad for Storm Anya. Oh my god, is she dead? I think Storm Anya's dead now. No, the poison got her. Okay. It's definitely just the Dark Lancelot. I'm pretty sure we can take everything else. But we did lose the Storm Anya, which was helping a lot to deny turns from that Dark Lancelot. We still have Yamato, but she might be dead. Yeah, she's dead. Damn. Dude, this Dark Lancelot is brutal. Why is this Dark Lancelot so scary? Because of her damage? So, this one's scary because she gets sleep immunity, and my team I'm using right now is asleep. So, the one thing I want to do, I can't do. On top of that, she has a passive where she can get extra turns when she hits units that are that have 100 or more TU, and she just gets extra turns on top of, if you hit her, you get stunned and poisoned. So there's a lot of really good things about Dark Lancelot, but it's an especially bad matchup for my team because of sleep immunity. And the only reason why I was able to get around her earlier was because of disabling pulse, which makes them push back into a random place and their reinforcements. See, I'm trying to put her to sleep. She's just immune. And it essentially just was delaying the inevitable and possibly pairing better matchups for my team versus her team. But I think beforehand is probably the best matchup I could take, because I had 3 other imposters on the enemy side. So it was a 1v4, and I was struggling with the 1v4. God damn, that's crazy OP. Yeah, she's a very good unit, and it's just a really bad matchup for me. I think we can skip it now, because Yamato died. We looked and we saw how imposters went. I don't know if we actually win this. No, we don't. We don't. Oh my god. Yeah. Damn, that's crazy. Pulse really saved you. It did. It helped a lot, but it wasn't enough. Yeah, it's from Tristan. It grants one enemy sleep, but if they don't have sleep, if they have a sleep ward or sleep immune, they get exchanged with imposter for a random place in the enemy reinforcements. So this is what saved me the first time, but it kind of delayed the inevitable, and it actually, I don't know, it might have made it a little worse, because the 1v4 would have been a better scenario, or I think I probably had a better chance of taking the 1v4 versus the 4v4. She carried whole team. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could have beaten the enemy team if it wasn't for that Dark Lancelot. Like, that Dark Lancelot, it was rough. It was real rough. Okay. That's the one. That's the one. Oh my god, she's not even that strong. I think this is the one? Is this the same team? I think it's the same team. Or it might be a different team. I do remember a Ray. I do remember an Endless Riz. I don't really remember these two. But if it was a 120 Dark Lancelot, oh my god, that would be so... Oh, actually, no, she has a lot of potential. She has a crazy amount of potential. She has a lot of mastery. And boosts are decent. A lot of mastery and a lot of potential. But one copy at 120. So it's like, she's kind of invested in, but not at the same time. Just because potential and mastery are so high, but level and one copy is it's low. So it's like, it's kind of invested in. That, or I don't know, maybe they're trying to take people by surprise and be like, oh look, I'm weak, come fight me, and then take them by surprise by other stats that people don't typically look at as closely. Because I think first thing people mostly look at is level, and then if you're fully awakened or not. Which is a number of copies. I think I saw Cherry Picker Tabby. Bro, I have all characters fully awakened, but all of them at 120. That's the same team, I'm sure. Yeah, oh my god. 120, one copy Dark Lancelot carried. But it did have a lot of potential and a lot of mastery on it. So yeah. It was rough. It was still rough though. Durandal. Yeah, we can bully some older units. think this should be fine. Like, 3 guards is kind of crazy. It's just this Dark Joan arc. I don't know if it can one-shot me. I'm debating, can this thing one-shot me? It's a lot of CP. Okay, mine is at like 2 mil. This guy's at 7.5 mil. Undam. Oh, she put Scars to sleep too. Yeah, guard knockout. Will this one-shot? Will this one-shot? She doesn't have hologram plus. Does this one-shot me? If it doesn't one-shot me, I definitely win. If it one-shots me, I still might win, but Yamato might be dead. Potential and Mastery is not that useful because they scale on base stats, so if low characters then rip. Is the new Storm Anya worth it? I heard Yamato is even better. I went all out and pulled Storm Anya on 12 accounts. I would say, in my opinion, I think Storm Anya's better because I think denying turns is just so useful. Like, it's like universally useful with how characters are going. Like, across all teams, like burn teams, you got Mordred, you can give turn all to everyone. Poison teams, you got Cthulhu and Dark Lancelot getting a million turns. Stealth teams, you got all the Wukongs getting multiple turns. You got like just everything gets so many turns just constantly, and being able to deny those turns it's so useful. Like, and the thing is, like, even if they're burn, if they're stun immune, they still can't move. Like, it gets around immunities as well, which is like insane. Like, it doesn't matter if they're stun immune, it doesn't matter if they have stun wards, sleep immune, it will stop them in their tracks, which it's just universally very, very useful. Yamato is more about imposters, which is still really good, but I think it's not as universally good. Or it's still good. I don't know. It's like, it's a little bit more inconsistent. Like, I think it can be very good, and it can be good in some scenarios, in some situations, but I don't think it's necessarily gonna be super consistent all the time. Whereas denying extra turns it's always gonna be useful, I think. That plus she steps back. It's like, Yamato is a good guard, but she's not always on the field because she steps back. Versus Storm Anya, always on the field, is a guard, plus gives you barrier as well for your other allies. I'm pretty sure, my personal opinion is Storm Anya still better than Yamato. Yamato is still a good unit, and the other option is just get both, and that's what I just did just now. Because originally I was like, oh, one copy Yamato because Storm Anya's better. But Yamato's still good, and I'll just get both. Alright, let's see if we can not get one shot. Don't get one shot from the Dark Jonah arc. Come on. Don't get one shot. Don't get one shot. Okay. Put the Dark Jonah arc to sleep. Oh, you put the two... Okay. We're fine. She didn't move. Okay. Slept. Okay. Immune. Or 100 to unkillable. I think we're good. I don't think they actually touched me yet. Okay, no, here. That's Cinderella that has charges, it's not Yamato. Yamato. Yamato has one charge. Dang, I thought Da Vinci could. Oh, she will come back though. Okay, come on, get a water kill. She's stun immune. That might be it for Da Vinci though. I don't think she has any other immunities. But we might also be over the sleep phase. And Yamato step back. So yeah, like in this instance. Okay, the T reduction was pretty nice, and some healing and whatnot. And armor. Yeah, armor as well. I think she actually pairs well with Little Mermaid because of the Super Mori. Because Little Mermaid gives you the Super Mori when you step back, you can almost guarantee that you're gonna have a guard, and you can have Yamato right back after the Super Mori die, which is almost instant. There we go, number 3. There we go, Imposter. Please don't kill the Imposter. Okay. I was like, as my Cosmic Cannon random kill, please don't randomly kill the Imposter. I guess the other thing about Imposters is, if your team is just throwing out AoEs, you don't really get the benefit of having a 2v4 because the Imposter's almost helping them when you're throwing out AoEs. Like, they're almost like Mori at that point. And they're helping stall. Can you suggest a good team versus Fire using Storm, Anya, Dark Lancelot, Kojiro, and Cthulhu? I mean, definitely Storm Anya, because Mordred will be giving Burn a lot of turns, and Storm Anya can just deny those turns. After that, Dark Lancelot. I feel like Dark Lancelot's not a good matchup against Burn, because Dark Lancelot's good at giving stun and poison, but Burn is immune to stun, and they're the ones stunning, and Dark Lancelot's immune to sleep, but they're not providing any sleep. So Dark Lancelot's probably not the best match. Kojiro, if you have the numbers and the damage, she can just out damage and outpace. And I think she's like a neutral matchup. She's not a strong matchup against Burn, but it's not a bad one either. Like it could go either way. It depends on numbers as well. Cthulhu. Cthulhu. It's kind of neutral, because on one hand you're doing poison, you're doing sleep, plus she's just very hard to get rid of. And the good thing about Cthulhu is she does get turns if you're snowballing, and if you're getting kills, and let's say Burn person gets a entry and they have a stun entry and they stun Cthulhu. Cthulhu won't care about that because of her passive and can just shrug off the stun and will still get a turn. So in that sense, Cthulhu's it's kind of kind of evens out, I guess. It's kind of good. It's kind of... It's okay. It's okay. But, yeah, I don't think Dark Lancelot's a good matchup against Fire or Burn teams. What's strong, then? Little Mermaid. Little Mermaid's real strong against Burn. Little Mermaid will get rid of the burn, get rid of Mega Healing Burn, and it will put them to sleep and give them burn wards. So burn teams, they want to be burned. If they have a burn ward, they'll use a turn trying to get a burn, but failing because they'll use the burn ward. And yeah, Little Mermaid is a very, very good burn counter if you're looking for burn specifically. Because again, like, a lot of this is rock, paper, scissors. Like I said earlier, against my sleep team, Dark Lancelot, it was really bad because Dark Lancelot is sleep immune. So that also just, it kind of solo carried the enemy team. So yeah, it's very rock, paper, scissory. And typically, well, you can, but I like to separate my teams by themes, like sleep, poison, stealth, whatnot, burn. But yeah, that's just me. I don't know how you want to build your teams, or if you want to theme them, or if you're just going for the meta or power creep. But yeah, I'd say if you're looking for specifically against burn, Little Mermaid is probably might be the best answer to burn. Potentially, yeah. Potentially the best answer to burn. Because nobody else can get rid of Mega Healing Burn like Little Mermaid. But yeah, hopefully that helps. Hopefully that helps. And in general, I'd say just play the units that you enjoy. Play what you think is fun or you think is funny. Like my survival team, I'm just pulling for doppelgangers. I'm just pulling for clones. And then the Crisis team, I was gonna do a rainbow team because of Hokusai. I might scrap that idea because Yamato was supposed to be... It was supposed to be a unit that went with Hokusai and Storm Anya, but she doesn't really. Like, you could, but it's not really. It's kind of pulling teeth a little bit to put them together. So like you could, yeah, I might scrap the rainbow idea. Meta over waifu says, the wish. I mean, yeah, everyone has their preferences. Everyone has their preferences. I'm just going more for funny team that I don't know, just funny team. Or just I don't know what I find fun. Okay, we got a 3 hits. We got an imposter, or 4 technically. But yeah, very, very stunned. Big stuns. But I'm all asleep. Okay, wait, we got whole ground plus. We're living. They're all sleeping. Okay. Bam, look at that. Little Mermaid just killed 4 of them. Ooh. I don't know if that imposter counted as a kill, but I think we have whole ground plus again for Da Vinci. Because getting a kill resets whole ground plus. And then there's the step back. Yeah, I think Yamato pairs pretty good with Little Mermaid. Just that having that Super Mori to get you back inside the battle is really useful. And I feel like it's kind of consistent. But yeah, so Little Mermaid and Sleep Friends pretty much just destroyed that burn team. Big damage with the Victory Cannon. Everyone's still asleep. Oh, my guys are asleep too a little bit. We got enough hits for an imposter. Okay, nice. You got rid of Jonar. So no more Makayas. Look at that tiny little imposter all alone. Why Cerberus is very good even though she's an old unit. So Cerberus, I don't think she's really that old, to be honest. Like, I think she's still relatively on the newer side. She's definitely not new, but I don't think she's old right now. Like, she's still on the newer-ish side. And I think that's probably part of the reason why she's still relevant, is she's not that old. Like, she's kinda old, but not really that old. And Cerberus is really good because, one, she's really tanky, she's hard to kill, she can do a good amount of damage, plus, I think it was Hellfire. It might be Hellfire or something similar to Hellfire, sounding like. That can stun the entire enemy team as well. And it pairs really well on burn teams, just in general as a whole. I think Cerberus is pretty much the best option right now for burn teams. Like, she's strong, she's tanky, she's hard to kill, she can stun, and she can hit hard. And currently, there's not really any other unit that can do that. Bride Astrid would be the next best burn guard. She's tanky, but she doesn't have quite the same survivability, and some of her, she can't stun at all. I don't think she can stun at all. Her survivability kind of depends on if she can get that turn, and she can heal herself or do a life flip. So like and she's just a lot slower. Like, I think the difference between Bride Astrid and Cerberus, it's pretty huge. Like, Cerberus, I think, is definitely the best burn guard, just by far currently from the options that we have. And in general, burn just doesn't play well with others. Like, it doesn't pair very well with other units, because most units just don't either want to be burning or burnt, or they don't want the enemy to be burnt because they want a different status on the enemy. They want sleep, they want poison, they want just not burn. So even if you did something like Yamato or something, the other thing is like burn units, they have a probability of stunning their own allies. And you don't want to stun yourself. And the only reason why you can do that on a burn team only is because burn units are immune to their own stun. If you aren't immune to your own stun, you can essentially sabotage your own teammates, and you don't want to sabotage yourself because you essentially make that unit that you brought completely useless. And why did you bring that unit at all? Because they did absolutely nothing, because they just don't work on the team. Yeah. So Cerberus definitely way better. Do you know if I can stack the quickening effect? I don't think you can. Typically you can only have one quicken effect. I think the only quicken that you can stack, I want to say, I think it's weapons. Because some weapons have a quicken effect. And I don't think they count towards, like, yeah, TU reduction. Like, if you have dagger, yellow weapon on your character, you can get 10% TU reduction if you survive for 250. That can stack with ally that gives quickening effect, because it's coming from like two different sources. It's coming from your weapon versus it's coming from an ally. So I think that's the only quicken effect that quote unquote stack that I know of. But in general, in my opinion, I think quickening effects are definitely diminishing in value because of how fast everything is getting. Like, here's some older units. Like, on older units, quicken was huge. Like, it was very useful and important. Like old Relatia. Oh, that's actually not bad. But yeah, a basic attack typically now is like 50 or 75 TU. A basic attack back then was 130 for 2 spirit. So 130 is very big numbers, and if you want to attack all, it's 250. Like 250 to attack all, and it costs 2 spirit, and TU was a lot higher back then. And I think, again, if you're going based off of numbers and percentages, like a 20% quicken effect is a lot more TU on 250 versus 20% TU on 50. Like, it just meant a whole lot more before. I mean, it's still good, but I feel like the numbers, like 200 for poison devour, 250 for attack on, 130 for poison, like, it just scaled much bigger, and it was like much, I think it was like much more noticeable and much more significant and impactful, compared to you quicken 20% off of 50 TU, which is, it's still good, but it's very little TU as an absolute number. I have a full burn team in 5 accounts without Cerberus, half Satan, Lucifer 2, and Shanlong. Yeah, I mean, having full burn team in 5 accounts, that's a lot of burn teams. Like, that's a lot. I'm not gonna lie, that's a lot of burn teams. You must really like burn teams to have that many copies of burn, because yeah, you must really like burn. That's all I have to say. You must really like burn, because yeah, I personally like just more diversity. That's also a lot of accounts to keep track of. But yeah, you must really like burn. Oh, I asked because I want to spam Shana Survival Fury. It's locked for 300 to you, so basically one shots everything. So if you have something that's locked. Oh, okay, wait, hold up. If you're talking about the SR, Shana, that doesn't help with survival skills, like at all. Like it's I want to say it's completely useless. Yeah, this one. So survival fury, it's locked for 300 to you. The quickening does not make this go down. The quickening makes attack all 250 and attack 130 and survivor's fury 160. It makes these numbers go down. So like you can use it more often, but the locked for 300 to you is like, that's a hard lock. Like you can't get around that. Having a quicken does not make the locked 300 to you survival fury. It doesn't change that at all. But yeah, it is, once you do unlock it, it does do a lot more damage if you're going for offline story mode things and just try to beat the story and events and stuff with limited characters at your availability. So yeah, like Quicken can help. I would also, if you're like new account, I don't know if you have any SSR weapons. It's very possible that you don't. Like, you might be stuck with SRs. I would say you could probably fully awaken them pretty easily. I don't know how high you want to level them though, because once you get a SSR weapons, you're gonna replace it just instantly. If you have like any SSR weapon, use it over the SR weapon. yeah, I don't know if you have any or not, but use the SSR weapon over the SR weapon if you can, because you will replace it immediately once you get an SSR weapon. Just as a new account, you can level it up to like 100 or so. If it's a good weapon that you like really want to invest in, then yeah, you can go for it. Like, you can put more resources into it. But like, if you have nothing else, you could like level it to 100 or something. Like, it shouldn't be that huge or like that crazy of a investment or loss if you just get it to 100 or something. Because yeah, there's a lot of weapons out there. I can get. Oh no, I can't. Those are all fully awakened as well. That's also fully awakened. Those are also fully awakened. But yeah, like, you can see, like, you get a lot of weapons after a while. Can I get? Oh, that's already also fully awakened. So I guess everything up here left of this is all fully awakened weapons. It's like you get a lot. You get a lot when you play for long enough. Like, you get a lot of options, especially if you just keep failing your character banner and you just cannot pull the character. You will see a lot of weapons, and they will add up. So in general, I wouldn't really recommend summoning on a banner just for the weapon. Unless like you really want it or really need it. But in general, yeah, you get a lot of weapons. Like, you get a lot of weapons that you just don't know what to do with, and end up taking up too much space in your inventory, and then you can't summon. You have to, like, forge weapons to make space because you maxed out on your inventory, which kind of happens a lot to me. And the SR weapons and rare weapons, they used to be useful, and they actually did have use when cost limits were a thing in 1.0, but they're not a thing anymore, so they're pretty useless now. Like, there used to be a cost limit, and it used to be more strategic on which characters to bring. Like, SRs and rares were they were relevant. Like, you had to use them. But now they're pretty irrelevant. Like, you should almost never use a rare SR unless it's a guard and you need you're trying to just fill out your roster for your battalion. Yeah, I'd probably recommend just guards if you're just trying to fill out and you have like one hyper carry. Then your guards can just stall damage and redirect off of your hyper carry. Because that was definitely a huge thing, especially when 2.0 started, because nobody had that many SSRs. Like, it was insane the amount of SSRs. I think average number of people had like 1 or 2 SSRs. I think I had maybe like 4 or 5. I might have had like 4 or 5, which was a lot back then. It was like crazy amount. Burn is so popular on EA servers. Started playing 2 days ago, so man, I don't even have an SR weapon. Stop. Okay, so if you don't have a actually no, I take it back. Do the event. I don't know why I blanked. Do the event and get an SSR weapon here. If you do the event, yeah, I've been so out of it. I've been so out of it. I completely forgot about the events. These will give you SSR weapons, and typically, yeah, these are easy free SSR weapons. You don't have to spend any soul stones. You can still save for fountain. Just do the event and get currency for the event. I don't have enough to get everything because I'm just not doing it daily because I don't really need it. If anything, I would go for these accessories, but I'm lazy. That's about it. Then I have like a million copies of these already because I've been playing for years. Yeah, I would go for one of these, but I'm just too lazy. Yeah, go for event SSR weapons. It will take time to get the currency, but they will be better. Like, they'll be good, and you can use them just as a stat boost, even if you don't have the correct weapon type. Just as a stat boost, it helps a lot. Bro, just get an account from someone who has so many people have other accounts because a lot of people quit. How do I do that? Okay, unless it's a new server, come EA75, ask about BI3 Guild Black Dragons. Oh, okay. I mean, you can do that too, yeah. I've never tried that route, but I kind of believe it. Like, Estanix apparently has like a lot of accounts, like a lot of whale accounts, but that's also because he's a YouTuber, and I guess people just throw their old accounts at him because they like his videos and whatnot. But all my accounts I made from scratch, day one. I have all the emails, I have all the everything. Like these are definitely all my accounts. But some people sell accounts. I don't think that's legal. I think that goes against the terms and conditions. But I know it is a thing that people do. Yeah, also, since you're new to Evertail, if you are going for the meta picks and like the best accounts and whatever and whatnot, keep in mind the power creep of Evertail is pretty... It's kind of aggressive. It's fairly aggressive. I'd say it's fairly aggressive. Like, yeah. Like, if you're going for the meta picks, keep in mind they might not be the same meta in, like, 2 years. I'd say a meta pick, I'd give it maybe, like, a year? A year or two. It depends on the unit. Yeah. Just expect the newest unit to be power crept in like a year or two. Because I don't think a single unit has... I mean, Light Anya has... I think Light Anya stood out like pretty... She's aged fairly well compared to other units. But there's a lot of units that got power crept pretty quickly. Yeah. So just keep that in mind when you're summoning and going for characters. And also, you can spend a lot of soul stones very quickly, very fast, and not get anything. So I'd keep your expectations to like a minimum, but like keep it realistic. Don't be too optimistic, especially if you're like end up spending money. I wouldn't recommend spending any money on this game. Like the rates are pretty horrible. Am I supposed to like create a new account for that? You have 800k soul stones. Same account, just switch servers. Oh yeah, no, I definitely have a lot of soul stones, but again, I've been playing for years, like many years, and these accounts are built over like a very long time. Like if you're willing to put in like the time and effort that I put into these accounts, yeah, you could definitely easily have 800k soul stones. But not everyone has that, like is willing to put in that time, or has played for that long. But it's very doable, very achievable. It's just if you're willing to put in the time or not. Because again, like all my accounts completely free to play. Like haven't spent a penny on the game. And I think at certain points sometimes it costs $1, sometimes it doesn't cost $1, but I don't know, I didn't pay for it. Like I don't know, sometimes it costs $1, sometimes it doesn't cost $1 for some reason. I have to do tutorial here. Same account, just switch servers. I know you have to do the tutorial like when you first start, like when you first make the account. Like it doesn't, like before you unlock summoning and everything. I think it forces you to do it. Yeah, if I remember correctly, because it's been years since I made an account. Like I don't even know. It was like when was my first video? Like it's a very long time since I made an account. So they probably changed it. I know that they definitely changed the SRs that you can get, because you actually have an option. You actually have a choice now. Before, you were stuck with the little blue fox, and that was just that's the only option you had. Let's see. When did I start summoning for not crisis? Oh, here we go. 4 years ago, at least. 4 to 5 years. Uh, 2020. Oh, that's actually more. I'll go like 5, 6? Like 5 years or so. So yeah, very long time, very long time. I have no idea what the tutorial looks like now. 5 years since I did the tutorial. I have no idea what the tutorial makes you go through. Let's claim some. Let's claim some soul stones back. Alright, we are back at 500k. There we go. Nice. And we also have like a bunch of soul stones here if we want to click claim button long enough. 215. What rank am I? 273. So I got a decent amount of soul stones. Like 60 times 150 probably. Something like that. But it's a lot of buttons. It's a lot of buttons to click and claim. But yeah. Do you guys have any other questions or anything for me? Or else I think I'm gonna head out and go grab some dinner. Because we got Yamato, we got her fully awakened, and again, I think she's a good guard. She's solid. I think Starmanya's probably better, but you also have the option of just getting both if you have the resources. If you don't have the resources, probably Storm Anya. If you do, you could get both. She is good. The imposters definitely help. It's really nice and makes it a lot easier, especially like when I was trying to fight that Dark Lancelot. It was very helpful to be a 1v4 fight. We didn't win it, but it still helped. It did help. And yeah, like fully awakening, don't need it, but it almost doubled my stats, and it also went from 10% damage reduction to 50% damage reduction. So it's not a necessity, but it does help. It does help for her survival and her ability to stay on the field long enough to get value out of her imposters, as well as being able to get her ironclad off, as well as her step back, because she's a bit on the slower side, so she will take some time to get a turn. She'll probably have to take a couple hits, but yeah, like she is I think she's a good guard. She's she's solid, and the imposters can be very, very helpful and very useful. But yeah, that is gonna be about it for this stream. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for watching and sticking around and chatting with me. It's good to see some new people in chat, and some old people and some returning people. And yeah, thank you guys so much for coming and sticking around. And I will see you guys all in the next stream. Take care, everyone. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye, chat. Thank you for the help. Yeah, of course, of course. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Take care. Bye.